I said.
Rush. Stop it. All right. So today we are continuing on what we've been doing, adding and subtracting fractions, just like we have been doing. But now we're going to add in whole numbers. So instead of adding and subtracting just fractions, we're adding and subtracting what are called mixed numbers. Dun, 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 dun. So it's really not too much different than what we've already been doing. A mixed number is when there is a fraction and a whole number. That's considered a mixed number. A whole number is just a regular number. A fraction is a fraction. When they're together, it's a mixed number. So, like I said, this isn't too different than what we did yesterday. So, or not yesterday, because yesterday was review day, the day before. Yes.
Are you recording?
I am recording. Thank you for reminding me, though. So we have Denise mixed 1 5/4 ounces of blue paint with 2 1/10 ounces of yellow paint. How many ounces of paint did Denise mix? So we're going to be adding these two numbers together. So the first thing we can do is estimate. And we can estimate using benchmarks. So if I have 1 5/4, 5/4 is close to what benchmark? 0, half, or 1? Zoe? 1. So then 1 and 1 would be 2. Plus 2 1/10. What benchmark is 1/10 close to? 0, half, or 1? Alex? 0. So then we just take out the fraction and just be 2. So our estimating sum would be 2 ounces. Okay? That would be an estimation. But we actually want to find the answer. And to add fractions, we already know we have to find the LCD, also known as least common denominator. So, it is, but I was going to do the whole thing, but it is. Good job, Zoe. Okay, so first thing I have to do is find the least common denominator, then write our equivalent fraction. So let's list multiples of 5. 5, 10. Guess what? I don't even need to go out any further, because if we do 10, our least common denominator is what? 10. So if we rewrote those fractions, we know it's going to be a whole and something over 10. How many times do we multiply 5 to get to 10?
2.
2 times. And 2 times 4 is 8. Plus 2 1/10. Why don't I need to change 1/10?
Because it.
Abby?
Because it only has 10 as its denominator.
Yeah, the denominator is already 10, so of course we don't need to change it. So now I know my denominator is going to stay the same. I'm putting that down. And what is 8 plus 1?
9.
9. And 1 plus 2? 3. That's it. We cannot simplify 9/10. So she mixed a total of 3 9/10 ounces of paint. Oh, and that is really close to 4 ounces, which was our estimate.
Oh.
Any questions? See, that was not too challenging, right? It's the exact same thing we've been doing, except for now we have to add numbers like 1 and 2. Nothing too crazy, correct? Yes, no, maybe so?
Yep.
All right, we're going to turn on to the next page. So I don't know if you guys have quite caught on yet that fractions are not lickety-split, okay? Fractions take an extreme amount of time. You cannot finish these in 5 seconds. These are multi-step problems, okay? You cannot guess, okay? You have to actually, really do some work in order to find correct answers. So, first thing is, the problem is 4 5/6 minus 2 3/4. So first I want to estimate. The fraction 5/6 is close to what benchmark? 0, half, or 1? Everyone? Eric? We're not napping.
1.
What do we think? Show me with your hand. 0, what? I don't know how we show a half.
Like this.
Okay, well, most of us are showing. Okay. 1. So then 4 and 1 would be 5 minus 2 3/4. 3/4 can either be rounded to a half or 1. I'm going to put it as 1, and then that would be 2, and 1 would be 3. So my estimate is going to be 2. Okay, that's my estimate. You could make it 2.5, and then your answer would be 2.5. So whatever you feel like doing. But now we need to actually do it. And in order to solve this problem, we need to find the least common denominator, also known as LCD. So I need to list multiples of 6 first. So list them with me. 6, 12, 18, 24.
Here, I'm looking 24, 30.
I was thinking that. I was like, oh, I probably have enough when I do. So let's count by 4. 4, 8, 12. What's my least common denominator? 12. So I'm going to write my whole number and my new denominator because I already know my denominator is going to be 12. But now I need to find my numerators. How many times do I multiply 6 to get to 12?
2.
2. What I do to the bottom, I do to the top. So 2 times 5 is?
10.
10. Now, how many times did I multiply 4 to get to 12?
3.
3 times 3 is? 9. Okay, 10 minus 9 is? Everyone? 1. Our denominator 12 stays the same, and 4 minus 2 is? 2. Our final answer is 2, bless you. 2 and 1, 12, which is really close to my estimation of 2. Okay? How are we feeling? Bless you. Are you seeing how this is almost identical to what we did on Monday, except for now we're just adding the whole numbers. And we know how to subtract or add small numbers like 2s and 4s and 3s and 1s. Right? Yeah? Calvin, Eliana, you guys need to go. All right, let's do another one. And lots of times our directions show to use a common denominator. Remember, we don't use any common denominator. We use what type of common denominator? The smallest or least. We use the least common denominator. We don't just willy-nilly pick a denominator or pick any common denominator. We use least. So we're adding these two numbers. Let's find the least common denominator with 5 and 4. So count with me with 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's count by 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. My least common denominator is 20. I can make my new denominator 20. And now I just need to add my numerators. How many times do I multiply 5 to get to 20, Gabby? 4 times. And 4 times 2 is what, Bree? 8. Thank you. How many times did I that's a bad looking 8. How many times did I multiply 4 to get to 20, Claire? 5. And 5 times 3 is what, Phoebe? 15. What is the next thing I need to do, Ethan? Add what? Add our numerators together. What is 15 plus 8?
23.
Oh, I was going to ask John, but...
Oh, no.
All right, 15 plus 8 is 23. 23 over what, John?
20.
20. And then what do I need to do, Zoe?
Add 7 plus 4.
What is 7 plus 4, Alex? 11. Thank you. Can I leave it like this?
No.
No, because it's not in simplest form. This is an improper fraction, meaning there's a hole in there. So I can minus a whole, which would be 20 over 20, and my whole that I'm taking out would go here. So then I would have 12, and 23 minus 20 is 3 over 20. So adding those together, we end up with 12 and 3/20. Remember, we cannot have those improper fractions. You just take out a whole, move it on over. Eric, you should be writing this down. I'm not teaching this for myself.
It is for us.
It smells like garbage.
All right, we're going to continue on. The next one is another addition problem. 2 3/4 plus 3 3/10. What is the first thing I need to do, Malik?
Number 2.
Yeah.
First thing is you're gonna need to do the whole numbers.
No.
No, we don't need it. I mean, we could estimate, but I don't want to estimate. I just want to find the answers.
Oh, then find the least common denominator.
Least common denominators. Let's list multiples of 4. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. Let's miss multiples of 10. 10, 20. Oh, look, my common multiple is 20. So I'm going to rewrite my problem. 2 and something over 20 plus 3 and something over 20. Isabel, how many times do I multiply 4 to get to 20?
5 times.
5 times. What is 5 times 3, Alicia? 15. How many times do I multiply 10 to get to 20, Rush?
Mhm.
10 to 20. How many times do we multiply that? What?
2 times.
Okay, well, I was asking Rush. Thank you very much. It is not once. 1 times 10 is 10. I need it to be 20. You can count. We already wrote it. 1, 2. Thank you. So 2 times 3 is what, Isaiah?
2 times 3 is 6.
6. Abby, what's my next step?
You put 20 down below. Oh, no. You add 15 and 6.
Adding 15 and 6, I get 21 over my denominator, which is
20.
20. What's my next step, Madeline?
2 and 3.
Add 2 and 3, which gives me 5. Eric, what do I need to do next? Rush? No. I have 5 and 21 over 20. That's a problem because that's an improper fraction. So what do I need to do? No, it already is 21. What do we do next, Malik?
Then, because it's a improper fraction, we are gonna have to make it into we're gonna have to make we are gonna have to simplify it and
Minus a
whole.
Which and then that whole goes over to our whole number, which leaves us with 6 and 1 over 20, which cannot get any simplified here. And simplified. Abby, first off, that's my eraser. That's mine. Would you like to buy me a new one? Okay, well then stop ruining it. All right, questions there? Yes, no, maybe so. All right. Number 3. I need to find, well, what's step number 1? We're walking backwards this time. Eric, what do I need to do first?
You need to estimate.
No, we're not estimating right now.
I need to see if I have any
What? So what type of denominator, everyone? Least common denominator. Let's list multiples of 4. 4, 8, 12, 16. Let's list multiples of 3. 3, 6, 9, 12. My common denominator is what, everyone? 12. Now I need to rewrite it. By the way, it's much easier to add or subtract fractions vertically. Horizontally, I always have to rewrite it vertically. Something over 20 plus 1 and something. Oh, wait, not 20. I meant 12. Sorry. Madeline, how many times do we multiply 4 to get to 3? Or 4 to get to 12? 3. 3 times 3 is what, Abby?
3 times 3 is 9.
Thank you. Isaiah, how many times do we have to multiply 3 to get to 12?
4.
4. And 4 times 1 is what, Alicia? 4. Isabel, what do I need to do next?
Okay. So you need to subtract. You need to add.
Add what?
5 and 9/12 and 4.
Okay, well, I can't add that all at once. So I know I need to add those things, but I cannot do it all at once. What should I add first? There's two choices, whole numbers or fractions. What am I going to add first? I'm going to disagree with you. We solve a problem right to left. Always solve this side first. So why would we do whole numbers? Malik, what should we add first?
9 and 4.
9 and 4. 9 and 4 is 13 over 12. Then what do I need to add, Rush? Well, I just added my fraction, so what do I need to add next? I need you to pay attention. Every time I look at you, you're not focused. Phoebe, what do I need to add next? My whole numbers, which are 5 and 1, and we all know how to add those. 5 and 1 is?
6.
6. Can I leave it like this, Gabby? What do I need to do?
You need to take a whole out the 13 12s.
I need to take a whole out, which is 12 over 12. What is 13 minus 12, everyone?
1.
So now I have 1/12 left, and that whole I took out needs to go over here. So 7 and 1/12. All right? Yes, no, maybe so? Let's do number 4. We need to find the least common denominators of these fractions. Does anyone know what it is without us even listing it? Isaiah?
10.
10. 5 and 10 have each other in common. So do we even need to change 2 and 3/10? No, we can leave that one nice and the same. But we do have to change the first one. How many times do we have to multiply 5 to get to 10?
2.
2. And 2 times 4 is what, everyone? 8. And now we need to add. We add right to left. Just like every other math problem. So we need to add what first? Fractions or whole numbers?
Fractions.
Fractions. So 8 plus 3 is?
11.
11 over 10. And 3 plus 2 is?
5.
5. Can I leave it like this?
No.
I have to take out a whole, which is 10 over 10. That whole goes over here, and I have 1/10 left. So I end up with 6 and 1/10. Okay?
Yeah.
Questions? Concerns? If not, I need you to turn the page. And right now, on your own, at your desk, you are going to try 5 and 7. When you are done with 5 and 7, put your pencil down. You are trying 5 and 7 at your desk, on your own. Remember, fractions do not get over easy. You have to follow all the steps. Find the least common denominator. Make equivalent fractions. Add or subtract. And then simplify. Okay? You are trying 5 and 7. What? 7. Eric, pick up your pencil and start working. We're not doing nothing. We're doing 5 and 7. You are trying 5 and 7. Step 1, find your least common denominator. Step 2, make equivalent fractions. Step 3, add or subtract those fractions and whole numbers. 4, simplify if needed.
Everybody.
Okay, 6 and 3 are 100% not multiples of 10. Where's your list? Where did you write out multiples of 6 and multiples of 3? Where did we do that? Looks like you did. Looks like you just guessed. Not a fan of that. You cannot guess. And you can do it. Laziness is not going to help us. You will Thomas and John. All right. Oh, it's already left us. How sad. We're going to finish out these 2 problems together. And then you guys are actually going to have a little bit of time to start your homework today because I want you guys to be able to ask questions if you need to. So it looks like almost all of us are done. Step number 1. I can't even read what you wrote, girlfriend. I'm quite confused. What's your least common denominator?
6.
How about over here?
6.
All right, you probably need to use some extra paper and make it maybe a little bit bigger because it's hard to read those. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is what, Madeline? Yep, find our least common denominator. So let's list multiples of 6. This is a requirement. Unless you already know it, you need to make a list. 6, 12, 18. Let's list 3, 3, 6. Woo! Do I even need to change 9 over 5, 6?
No.
Nope, that one can stay the same. I do need to change 2 and 1/3 though. How many times do I have to multiply 3 to get to 6? Twice. 2 times 6 is, I'm sorry, 1 times 2 is
2.
2. And now I have to do what, everyone? Subtract. Let's use actual words, okay? And do I need to subtract the fractions first or the whole numbers?
The
Fractions, because we work right to left in math. 5 minus 2 is
3.
3 over 6, and 6 minus 2 is 7. I mean 9 minus 2. I don't know what I said. Am I done?
No.
No. I need to simplify. Step 4. Does anyone know how we could simplify this bad boy?
No.
Making 3/6 into 1/2.
Yes, because 3 can go into itself 1 time, and 3 can go into 6 2 times, which equals 1/2. So this answer is 7 1/2. Give me a thumbs up if you actually got that answer. You do 1/2. That's in fun.
I didn't. I put it right here.
Oh, sorry.
I put 7.
Okay.
No, I'm just thirsty.
No. You're just trying to.
7.5.
7 1/2. Okay.
Oh, I added 7.5.
Isaiah, you're supposed to. Oh yeah, you're supposed to subtract on both.
And 6.
I added on both.
All right, let's do number 7. Coincidentally, these are the same denominators. I should have had us do 6, not 7. I don't know why I did that. But we literally just found common denominators of 6 and 3 and the one over there. So what are the common denominators going to be over here?
6.
6. So do I even need to change 3 and 1 6?
No.
No, but I do need to change 7 and 2/3. How many times do we multiply 3 to get to 6? How many times do I multiply 3 to get to 6? Twice. 2 times 2 is 4. So now we need to subtract our what first? Fraction or whole number? Fraction. 4 minus 1 is
3.
3 over 6. And 7 minus 3 is 4. Can I leave it like that? No, we just did it over here. Both of these can be divided by 3, which equals 1/2. Final answer, 4 and 1/2. What questions are we currently having? All right, I need you to, I'm going to give you guys time to work on your homework because I want us to be able to ask questions. So I need you all to flip to the some page.
The 387.
All right, I need you on 387. And I need you to circle 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10. And then I end at page 388. I want you to do the evens. 2, 4, and 6. And we have around 20 minutes to work on this, okay? 20 minutes to answer I'm not done talking yet. To answer these questions. So 387, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10. On 288, or 388, not 288, 388, 2, 4, and 6. Do tomorrow. Goodbye.